Welcome to Grade 9 Integrated Technology Design Tech Online. I'll be your instructor/teacher, Mr. Horrocks, and we're going to be learning in the virtual room 142, which is the room we would be in if we weren't all quarantined. So some of the classroom resources that we're going to be utilizing in this portion of the integrated technology is EDSB, which I'm sure you're all familiar with by now. My class has always been completely on EDSB, so this transition to e-learning is pretty seamless in terms of the resources that I already have available. All the lessons are on EDSB. They're going to be complete with a PDF file, and they're also going to include a video. Usually those videos are going to link you to our class YouTube page. Your assignments will and always have been handed in to EDSB. Your grades will be available on EDSB, and communication is also available to you on EDSB if you want to get a hold of me anytime you need to. I'm usually pretty quick about responding to questions or concerns. Microsoft Teams is a new piece of software that's been introduced by the Board of Education. And the only time we're really going to use it is if we need to troubleshoot some issues that you're having with the CAD software where I need to see your screen. Now, if there's an issue with the Teams software, Google Hangouts is always an option. Google SketchUp 2017 is going to be the CAD software that we use to create the drawings. There's a free download available in the library section of the class for our EDSB page. As you're probably well aware, there's also an online version. For the first unit, the architectural unit, it's strongly suggested that you use the download version because the online version, to my knowledge, does not allow for the importation of furniture and other articles from the 3D warehouse. So what is design tech and what will I be working on? Well, we're going to be using CAD software, which stands for computer-aided design, to create architectural and mechanical drawings. Architectural drawings involve drawing homes, portions of homes, bedrooms, garages, and things of that nature. Mechanical drawings involve drawing usually parts, usually associated with the automotive industry. So what type of jobs can this particular course, Design Tech, get me? Primarily, it can get you architecture, interior design, landscape architect, and construction management. And in the engineering portion, obviously, it can get you an engineer, various types of industries such as automotive, aerospace, marine. For specific career courses to pick, I would probably consult guidance. Now, the class format, lessons/instructions or prints are going to be available in PDF file, which is a pretty universal file that Apple phones and Windows platforms are able to open. Instructional video links will be posted on EDSB, as well as grades and assessment comments. Questions regarding lessons, grades, and other issues can be communicated through EDSB and Microsoft Teams if need be. Virtual lessons will be posted on EDSB with a video link. Once again, Teams will be used to troubleshoot if I need to see your screen. And Google Hangouts is kind of our backup. Now, communication expectations. All communication is going to be related to class material. If there's no regularity with a grade, please bring it to my attention, but keep in mind I am human and I can make mistakes. If there's something grossly incorrect, there's a possibility that I made a typo. So please don't allow emotions to dictate the level of vocabulary. For example, no profanity or profane abbreviations. I'll do my best to respond to your communications as soon as possible, but keep in mind your awake schedule might be somewhat different than mine. So if you're sending me a message at 3 o'clock in the morning, please be aware that I am asleep at that time, and I will do my best to respond once I wake up. So now marks will be derived from a rubric which will be posted in the library section of the class EDSB page. The rubric is 3 columns, which means most of your assignments, with the exception of the Dream House, will be out of 12. Comments will usually make reference to the rubric. For example, completeness is one row of the rubric. Once again, most assignments are at 12, and there's 3 rows, 4 marks each. The Dream House assignment is at a 16. There is an extra row which comprises of the creativity aspect of the assignment. Now, late assignments. Late marks are not given or assigned to assignments. But keep in mind, once the class has moved on to another assignment, a zero will be assigned to assignments that have not been submitted. Now, upon marking an assignment that has been handed in and a 0 has been assigned to that assignment, I will input the mark for that assignment without penalty. Simple explanation, a 0 out of 12 can become a 12 out of 12 once you hand it in. Now, if you're wondering why that is, well, once the class moves on, and if someone has an assignment that has not been handed in, a 0 is inputted basically to reflect what you would get if you did not hand that assignment in. So in the event that we progress and someone has several assignments not handed in, they're not under the illusion that they've got a very good mark, when eventually, if the class were to end and those zeros were to be inputted, that person would be quickly surprised at the change in that mark. Now, if the class has progressed substantially beyond the assignment, obviously, and you're handing something in, for example, if we're on assignment 10 and you're handing in assignment 3, please message me that you're handing that in. My mark page moves laterally, which is left to right, and there's a possibility that I will not see that you've handed that in. If you've handed something in and you're concerned that that assignment has not been marked, please communicate that to me. Words onward would be, I really hope you enjoy this portion of Integrated Technology and consider it as a course option for grade 10.